Welcome back. This is part 3 of circuiting. The designer has handed me this drawing, and when they hand me the drawing, it has no dimmer assignments on it. It's just the lights and the channel number. And it's my job then, typically as a master electrician or a production electrician, to assign a dimmer number to the fixtures. Right? So if I look at this fixture, it's channel number 251. Well, we don't even have 251 dimmers, and if I did, it would be a long way away from this. And I, as an electrician, am lazy, and I would much rather plug a light in to somewhere close. I don't want to run wire all over the place. I would rather just plug it in. And I see that I have dimmer 3 is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this light and I'm just going to plug it into dimmer 3. And I'll worry about the channel assignment later when we patch. These two lights out here, this red line between them means that they are twofered, or they're connected together electrically. So I assign them to dimmer number 1. Let's go and look at some other ones, right? So if I look at this one, this is channel number 1, and I've gone ahead and assigned it to dimmer 15. Now, it's not as close as it could be, but it's not bad, and there are other reasons why that's happened, but it's still pretty close, right? As opposed to trying to run from dimmer number 1 up and over and around to try and get to this light, why don't I just go ahead and plug it into dimmer 15? And now if we just go down the pipe a little bit and we look at unit number 4 right here, this is channel 301, we'll see that it's in dimmer 23. And we look at the next light and it's plugged into 24, right? And so on. What we're trying to do is to figure out ways that we can plug a light into it, whatever dimmer is nearest, right? This is dimmer 29 appears here, and dimmer 29 is for this light. This light over here is dimmer number 30, and dimmer number 30 appears right here. And we work our way through the entire plot doing just that. Now, again, there are times where there are other circumstances that I may not plug immediately into the closest dimmer, but instead to something that's, well, I guess I did. This one plugs into 48, this one plugs into 47. That one also, they're twofered into 47, 47, 47. I guess all of those got plugged in together. I bet these did the same, 42, 42, 42, right? So it's just assigning the lights to whatever dimmer is nearest them. This light here is in 67, and here is 67. Right? And this one is in 65, and it goes to 65. And this one here is in 66, and 66 is right there. And this one is number 70, and 70 is right there. If that's a moving light, we'll talk about them later. So that's the essence of circuiting, knowing where the circuits actually appear in the building. Where are they? And then assigning them. You just want to plug into the nearest thing possible, and that's circuiting. Now, in the next video, we'll start talking about patch.